Now let's go ahead and do a speed comparison between them. The iPhone 6s has that Apple A9 chip with 2 gigabytes of RAM, the first iPhone to bring 2 gigs, where the iPhone 12 has that Apple A14 Bionic chip inside of it with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster phone between both of these. Now that we're back, let me go and clear the apps in the background, and of course with the iPhone 12 I didn't clear it out. And there we go. Let's go and start opening these things up. Let's do phone calls, 3, 2, 1. And the 12 definitely far faster there. Music, 3, 2, 1. It's probably not even going to notice anything. Well, maybe the iPhone 12 will actually be faster here. And nope, I guess the 6S may have been a little bit faster to open this one up. I don't know why it's taking so long to load up on the iPhone 12. Let's go and get into some random website. Let's do Apple, 3, 2, 1. And definitely faster on the iPhone 12. The 6S eventually got into it. Now, I think this has more to do with the network speed, but that was actually still very interesting that the iPhone 12, beat the iPhone 6S by that much. You're going to be seeing differences all over the place. Now, let's go ahead and do the App Store, which I don't know where it's at. 3, 2, 1. And you can see again, iPhone 12 faster, iPhone 6S shortly behind, getting through and kind of scrolling through the apps and everything. You can definitely see the iPhone 12 is far faster than the iPhone 6S in my opinion. Now I have a bunch of these third-party apps that we can go and get into. Let's do Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And even when I click on the app, I notice that there's already that big of a jump in performance in my opinion. That's pretty insane. And look at the iPhone 12. That phone is just flying past the iPhone 6S. This is very, very interesting in my opinion. We're fully loaded on the iPhone 12. The 6S eventually gets into it, and it's even stuttering in terms of, loading it up. So you're going to be seeing humongous differences between these two phones in terms of performance and everything. Now I'm going to go and click play, and let's see if there's a difference in performance. I'm expecting the 6S to glitch up a little bit, and it really hasn't done it. But that loading speed initially is very, very interesting between both devices for sure. Dropbox 3, 2, 1. And iPhone 12 faster. iPhone 6S shortly behind it. Quizlet 3, 2, 1. Again, iPhone 12 faster, iPhone 6S behind, Netflix 3, 2, 1. And again, iPhone 12 faster, iPhone 6S a little bit behind it, Snake vs. Blocks 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 12 is faster. The iPhone 6S gets, is a little bit behind it for sure. Getting into some gameplay, I think they're going to be about the same on both. Yeah, I don't really think there's that big of a difference between them, but that's still very interesting. Thank you, 3, 2, 1. And even just closing out of the app was so much faster on the iPhone 12 and a much smoother experience. The iPhone 12, eventually gets into it. iPhone 6S shortly behind it. Gameplay-wise, about the same again. Not a ginormous difference between them, but still pretty interesting in my opinion. Let's do stack, 3, 2, 1. And you can see iPhone 12 eventually gets into it. iPhone 6S, I keep behind it again. It is what it is. I'm expecting the 6S to be slower. Fruit Ninja 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to run into 50,000 problems in this app like I've been having before. So I guess we'll just see what happens. Actually, this might work out. So the 12 is already into it. The 6S, I'll just wait until it fully loads. And so even that was a pretty big difference between both. We can do Real Racing 3, 3, 2, 1. Now, there may be some issues on the iPhone 6S. It may take 50,000 minutes to load up, so we'll just see what happens. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long, though, because it's going to take 50 minutes. And again, another little pop-up, and I'm going to tell you this, the iPhone 6S is going to take longer to load up in this app than the iPhone 12, so there's no point in even waiting for it. Let's do Snapchat, 3, 2, 1. We already have it signed in here, and 6S eventually into it. Twitter, 3, 2, 1. Again, the iPhone 12 faster, iPhone 6S gets into it, Facebook 3, 2, 1, and iPhone 12 is faster, iPhone 6S gets into it. I mean, what I can tell you is for sure the iPhone 12 is the faster performing device than the iPhone 6S. However, RAM management has been extremely weird on this device, but time and time again, anytime you open an app on the iPhone 6S, it's going to be a faster experience compared to the iPhone 12 for sure, 100%. Now, as you can see, RAM management is seeming to be about the same on both, and that's something that I really don't like. Like, RAM management is just as important as speed. You want to be able to keep these apps in the background, and the iPhone 12 is restarting as much as the iPhone 6S. It makes absolutely no sense to me. This phone has twice the amount of RAM, so it should theoretically be better, and there we go. It did kind of keep that app open, but I still was probably expecting more from the iPhone 12 right there. It's very weird that that's the case, and I don't know why that happens. It happens like every single test. I guess we can go into Dropbox, and I guess it is a little bit better. Initially, it was pretty bad, though. I don't know why it was so bad in the beginning with. So the iPhone 12 is the better performing device for sure when it comes down to speed comparison. RAM management, I don't really know what's going on with it, but let's go ahead and